Olivia, I don't know. Do you know that it's actually a whole bugbear of mine that we don't try and get this place rocking at kickoff. We don't even have when the Saints go marching in anymore. It's not right. It's not right. Hey, Donald, how are you? It is a shame, yeah. I mean, we're sitting here, what are we, 5 minutes to kick off, and there's not a peep. Actually, what really gets me is when we go away, like sort of Bowls, Cork, they're trying to get the place wound up into a frenzy. God, we need a win tonight. Yeah, do you know what? We should have an old school night where we play all the old tunes and we teach the young fellas the old chants like give me a P, give me an A, give me a T, all that sort of thing that we used to do 25, 30 years ago. Yeah, do you know what? I'd suggest that everyone wears the oldest jersey they can find and all that, and give a prize by the biggest bloke who can fit into the smallest jersey, all that sort of thing. Hey, Robbie. Okay, so we do have the Saints are coming, so that's something. Oh, it's gone. How are you?
Good.
We're having a chat there about what there Olivia was asking why don't play the boys are back in town and all that sort of thing. And like, okay, we have that an old school game where everyone wears their oldest jersey they can find. All the old chants, give me a P, give me an A, give me a T. All old Pat songs and all that sort of
Wooden
thing.
rattles.
When the Saints, well, we have one, but that sort of thing.
Come on, the Athletic.
Come on, the Athletic.
Looney wants that to get going as a chant.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's the 90th year as well. It's a perfect year to do it. Do we know anyone who works in Pats now?
No.
I'm a young fella.
You're a young fella.
But at least the gear isn't going to blow over tonight, Joe.
Oh, Monday was
hell.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Well, teams are coming out. Here we go. Yeah. 3 officials all in the same yellow jersey that Brendan Clark is wearing.
John Russell on the bench.
Yeah. But he's not the only ex-Saint in the Sligo lineup, is he?
Dave Cawley.
Yeah. I'm more looking at the manager. Anyway, tonight's teams, St. Pat's team. It'll be interesting to see how this lines up. In goal, Brendan Clark, David Webster, Ian Birmingham, Lee Desmond, Conor Clifford, Gary Shaw, Mikey Drennan, Kieran Kelly, Simon Madden, Chris Forrester, and Rhys McCabe. So, what do you reckon, Joe? Clarkey in goal, obviously.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Webster, Desmond, centre halves. Oh, Bermo, Madden. You going 4-4-2?
I'd say Bermo, and Madden fullbacks.
Kieran Kelly.
No, Kieran Kelly in with Webster. And then I think the big change, I reckon, is up top. It's looking like it's Gary Shaw and Mikey Drennan up top with Forrester in behind.
Do you reckon 3-5-2 at wing backs?
I think it could be.
I'm not sure about wing backs. I think I think Bermo and Madden are probably the best set of fullbacks in the league. But as wing backs, I'm not sure.
No, they're diminished.
I'm not sure.
Saying that wrong.
Sligo team.
Yeah, Mitchell Beanie in goal. Lewis Banks, Jonathan Levy, Ronan Coughlin, Daryl Fordyce, Jack Keeney, John Mann, David Cawley, Noel Morahan, Romeo Parks, and Dante Leverock. And on the bench, Luke McNicholas, Reagan Donlan, Sam Ward, Chris Twardek, John Russell, ex-Saint, Brian Morley, Liam Cardigan, and managed by Liam Buckley.
Yeah, welcome back, Bucko.
Referee this evening, Rob Hennessy, assisted by Wayne McDonald and Michelle O'Neill. Back again, she was here the other night.
Our favourite.
Court official, Tomas Conley.
Yeah, they left the father out on his name.
Bloody there will be trouble.
There will. His mother, God rest her.
Yeah,
wouldn't be happy.
God rest her indeed. She wouldn't have been happy about that.
Not at all. Yeah, so we line it up.
Back three.
Yeah, Kieran Kelly in the middle of Dave Webster and Lee Desmond.
Rhys McCabe sitting in front.
That's okay.
Yeah, and then you've got Bermo and Madden.
Yeah. Drennan and Shaw.
Shaw's gone wide for this long ball. So,
but both Drennan and Shaw went that side. So it was obviously worked on.
Fair play to you, Michelle.
What you do?
Yeah. She threw a bottle of water off the pitch. That fella plays, what do you call him, up front, Coughlin, through, but didn't quite make off the pitch. Anyway,
Reece McKay with a decent challenge in.
Oh,
Lee
yeah, he
Desmond
nutmegged
nuts
Lee
on
Desmond.
Romeo Parks. Taken in by Shaw. Gets the byline, gets across in, but it's half blocked and then cleared away for a throw into St. Pat's just in front of the Sligo.
Well, it's as
fans.
good a start as we could
It
hope
is,
for.
yeah. Decent Sligo crowd.
Yeah. And they're a good bunch as well.
One of my favourite away trips to Sligo. Mooney's the foreign matches. Well, long throw from Reece McCabe. We don't win it in the air. Can we get second ball? Can we even get third ball? No, we can't. But it's cleared straight to Lee Desmond, who's put under pressure by Romeo Parks. Back to Clarkey. Bermo's on. It settles down. Clarkey has time to take a touch. Looks for Gary Shaw. Gets a flick onto it, but there's no one getting on the other end. Hooped back in. Reece McCabe well up. Connor Clifford tries to get on it, but Dave Colley takes the ball off and Connor Clifford again.
He done enough.
But he's fouled as he tried to.
Dave Colley, captain for Sligo.
He's been captain for a
great with us at all.
No,
didn't work out. And we always liked him at Sligo.
Yeah, well, he was their go-to man for everything. That the season before he came to us, McCabe, first time. One thing I like about McCabe in that position, he'll move it a bit quicker than Jamie Lennon will, but I don't think defensively he's quite as good as now. Lee Desmond, of course, gets himself out of trouble. Lovely layoff by Shaw. Bermo. Connor Clifford, his first touch is a bit strong.
What's sorry with Lee? Or sorry, Jamie Lennon then, because it's not even.
He was. There was a rumor that he was carrying a knock. You have the usual brains trust. The St. Pat's Mensa Society, flicked on by Mikey Drennan. Dave Cawley flicks it over his own shoulder and it's bang forward.
Kieran Kelly touch back to Clarkey.
Takes a touch.
He's talking of flags, Kieran Kelly.
He is, yeah. He looks good. He looks like he could do something. Reece McCabe was challenged from behind under pressure. But if you look at Reece McCabe, he's looking to play the ball first time every time.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's doing as well. Dave Webster takes the free kick short to Chris Forrester's first turn. Turns away from Ronan Coughlin. Ball's clipped down the line. Mikey Drennan.
Oh, he was unlucky there.
Plays it off his man. Cleared up the line. Cleared out over the line for a throw into St. Pat's.
The black name and number on the back of the
it's not the easiest to see, is it?
It's a dark turquoise top. You can't see it even at this stage of the evening.
Yeah, it's a great catch there by one of the kids in the half-time teams. Chris Forrester gets a break, just can't get it on the other side.
He started sprightly, which is good.
Oh, Kieran Kelly put a little bit too much on that for Lee Desmond, and the ball's gone out for a throw into Sligo, just down here in front of us. John Levy with it. Knocked back into the middle of the area. Kieran Kelly atones for his mistake, gets it
out again.
Yeah, gets there before Ronan Coughlin. Jonathan Levy with the throw to Sligo, midway inside the Pats half. Sligo playing towards the inter-core end. This first half, Pats playing towards the shed. Dave Cawley. Oh, it's there at the far side, but it's intercepted by Simon Madden's going to take on his man. He could be about to, he could have the pace on Lewis Banks. Forrester loses the ball. Banks.
Good Niall Moran.
It's good pressure by Pats. The ball is all
Clifford for the forward as well.
Yeah,
like that.
No harm there at all. Do it getting him on the ball. Good win in the air by Kieran Kelly. Sligo pick up the loose ball in midfield. Dave Cawley. Dunleavy. Back to Cawley. Cawley has to shout to turn. Bermo. Good interception. Reece McCabe. Good ball to Connor Clifford, who lofts it out the far side towards Simon Madden. Simon Madden takes it over halfway. Ronan Coughlin has a shot straight at Brendan Clark. There was power in that. Clark, he couldn't hold it, but if you notice, he got two hands up, but he tried to bat it away.
Oh,
Conor Clifford caught in possession.
Crowded out.
Niall Morahan, John Dunleavy. Dunleavy still on the ball. Gets it back. Jack Keeney back to Dunleavy, just down here in front of us. Goes infield, loses it to Conor Clifford.
Tidy.
Reece McCabe gets a shout that Chris Forrester is on. Forrester trying to play it to
ball.
Gary Shaw. Fabulous ball. Shaw. Oh, it was a handball there. Not sure by who. Shaw tried to flick it forward with his heel. Leverock got in the way. I think it actually came off Shaw's hand. Lee Desmond watches that clearance all the way. Conor Clifford chests it down. Reece McCabe lofts it back towards. Yeah, lofted it back towards Dave Webster.
Plenty of space out there for Simon Madden.
There is, yeah. Gary Shaw drops deep under pressure, gets himself a bit of space, gets it to Reece McCabe. Reece McCabe gets a shout from Brendan Clark to go home, which he does. Clarkey with his arms outstretched, telling the two wide centre halves to give him an option. But they're closed down, so Brendan Clark has to dribble the ball outside the box, chips it forward looking for Shaw. Shaw nods it down to Chris Forrester. Forrester has Simon Madden outside him. Forrester stands on the ball, gets himself a bit of time, gives it back to Kieran Kelly. Kieran Kelly squares to Lee Desmond just inside his own half. Lee Desmond. Kieran Kelly had Reece McCabe. In fairness, Ronan Coughlin's closing down, particularly Kieran Kelly, very quickly.
Well, we noticed in the away game up there at the start of the season, he was very good at closing down.
Yeah. Lee Desmond wins it in the air. Reece McCabe gets a head on it. Gary Shaw, was he fouled? He was. It's a free to St. Pat's.
Reece McCabe,
Hope the game goes well too. And do you know what, Joe? It's another contrast to Monday night. We're here. I mean, I'm here just a t-shirt and a jersey. Yeah. On Monday night, we were freezing cold. So free kick to pass, pretty much dead centre. Yeah, dead centre of the Sligo half. Reece McCabe standing over, no angle really, just has to loft it in. And Drennan's up. Who's going to get on the end of this? Oh. It's headed. It's cleared up in the air. Again, the header isn't great. But is it Romeo Parks does well?
Yeah, it was good work. And there's a break on.
Yeah,
running through.
Lee Desmond gets back outside of him. Early cross. Oh, Parks couldn't get on the end of it. Simon Madden's going to pick up the loose ball just in front of the yellow steps. Madden. Gary Shaw looking for a free. Mikey Drennan heads it straight out of play. Bang on halfway for a throw into Sligo. It's been better, Joe, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lively start, thanks. You know, Jesus, after.
Jesus, were we 1 or 2 down at this stage on Monday? Gary Shaw. Oh, someone got.
Somebody felt that.
Yeah, ball in the head. I think they're all right. Was it a kid? He's just shot. Game goes on, thrown into Chris Forrester. Forrester under pressure from Dave Cawley. Actually just shoved off it by Dave Cawley. And the ball's rolled out. It's
actually a Sligo throw.
Yeah.
Very weak there, Chris Forrester.
Upper body strength has never been his strength.
I know.
You shouldn't.
He gave up easy.
Yeah, he did. They got a challenge and tried to get it back, but Sligo still possession down the line to Ronan Coughlin. Coughlin has to go back to Lewis Banks. Good ball for Coughlin. Can he keep it in? He can. Taking on Dave Webster. Webster just gets a challenge in, puts it out for throw in the Sligo.
Just in front of the SEI.
Yeah. Thrown into Darryl Fordyce. Cross into the box, headed away by Webster. Going to be a throw in from pretty much the exact same position. Fordyce crossed in. Lee Desmond first to it, heads it away. chested down by
looks soft.
yeah,
Free
John
kick
Dunleavy.
against Mikey Drennan.
Yeah. Didn't look to be an awful lot in that, to be honest. So free kick to Sligo, pretty much in the exact same position that we had our free kick a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Dead centre of the pitch. No real angle. But clipped in.
It's a good little ball, Ian.
Headed away by Ian Birmingham. Reece McCabe is going to keep this in and complete the clearance. Hoops it clear. Mikey Drennan.
Oh, what a touch by
Tried
Drennan.
to touch it down to Conor Clifford. Clifford just couldn't take it in. Diagonal ball goes straight out of play. And a throw into St. Pat's after all that. Dave Webster with the throw in, thrown up the line, looking for a shot. Goes over his head. Mikey Drennan a bit of a bang on the top of his head for his troubles, but the referee blows for a free kick.
Trying to get a load into the box here.
Yeah, much better angle. Taking it quickly. Oh, what are we doing? Reece McCabe, Simon Madden has Forrester ahead of him. Forrester now. Can he get a cross in? He can't. It's low and it's cleared. Our crossing as a team.
That's shocking all season.
This all season, it's been dreadful. We've hit more first men. Reece McCabe gets a toe on that, flicks it back in. Well done, Gary Shaw. Was he fouled? He was.
No,
Was he?
Free out.
Free out. He thought Gary Shaw came through his man there. I didn't think there was much in it. So just over 15 minutes gone. 0-0. No real chances to speak of, Joe.
No. From either side, there's been no attempts to go.
No.
Keepers haven't been troubled. Clarkey just had to deal with one which
long
he
shot,
dealt with very easily.
You'd expect him to deal with something like that. So the free kick from Mitchell Beanie goes off Lee Desmond's head in Birmingham. Clears it down the line. It's a good clearance into the Sligo half. Mikey Drennan is underneath this.
That's
Lovely
a good
touch.
by Drennan.
Someone has to move away.
He
It's
could
a
have just
good
rolled
ball.
that to Birmingham.
Yeah, he could have. Gets it out to Dave Webster in turn. Simon Madden. Forrester infield. Gives it back to Kieran Kelly. Kieran Kelly.
Birmingham's playing.
Yeah,
very
Clifford is
high
looking for that.
lines
Clifford's
now.
gone. Lee Desmond wants the ball like a little bit too much on it. Goes straight through to
Good
Beanie.
idea.
Yeah. It's nice to see Conor Clifford with a bit of freedom to make those runs.
Yeah.
Well, the formation's working okay, Joe, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing between the two at the moment.
Flicked off
Kieran
Webster.
Kelly's very safe and he's on the
Yeah. Clearance from Sligo goalkeeper. They just flicked off Dave Webster's head. Kieran Kelly covering around the back under pressure from Ronan Coughlin. What's it there for throw into Sligo? Looked like a foul throw. Cross comes into the box. Brendan Clark under his crossbar takes it under no pressure. Looks to go quickly. Mikey Drennan. Oh, there's a ball.
what a ball.
Oh, there's a ball. Straight to the feet of Drennan. What's the runners like? Clifford wasn't the greatest, but does really well to retain possession. There. Bermo picks it up. Sligo have their shape back now. We go back and start again, but at least we've retained possession. That was some pass by Clarkey, wasn't
Brilliant, yeah. Great sight. Now Bermo's ready to go again.
it? Yeah. Another ball looking for Drennan. It's heading up in the air. Are we going to get on the second ball? Forrester is. A volley. Oh! Here's the chest. Lost it over the goalkeeper. 1-0 Super Saints, Chris Forrester. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's up there with the Chris Forrester goals of the season.
Oh, my God.
Took a touch on the chest, let it drop, and then just lifted it over the keeper.
Such a gentle
Masterclass in finishing.
And you know what? That's a very popular goal around these parts. Well done, Git.
Ah,
Oh wow. that But you know, there's applause just
first goal
ringing
tonight
around the ground. Yeah.
in the whole league.
That's up already. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Sligo give the ball away. Reece McCabe. He tried to get things going again and maybe could have held on to it. Webster. Kelly, no pressure. Probably for the first time in the game.
Yeah.
Lee Desmond has to step by his man. Looking for
ball.
Drennan.
That's great.
That's
Drennan.
lovely. Drennan held off. Oh, there's a ball looking for Madden. Got it. He would have had. He couldn't let that bounce.
There wasn't much in it there. That was unlucky.
You can kind of hear a murmur going around the ground. People having just,
Yeah.
Forrester almost trying to get Drennan in there. You know that murmur around the ground when something really special's happened. Oh, Dave Webster's giving it away. Ronan Coughlin. That's well done, Kieran Kelly. Looked for a second there, like Coughlin had the run on him, but he just got a toe to put it out for throwing.
He's a decent player.
He is, yeah.
We seen that at Cork in the past. He didn't get much of a chance, but always looked like a decent player.
Yeah. On the ball again. Cross is blocked by Simon Madden. Sounded like a sore one, didn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit of a thud there.
One of those where you wake up in the morning with an outline of the panels of the ball on your thigh. Dave Cody trying to work across. Fancy footwork, not something he's known for, but he gets it back and there's a cross into the box. Ian Birmingham heads it away. Conor Clifford, was he fouled? No, but he
would have thought he was.
Birmingham completes the clearance. Gary Shaw. Oh, Drennan could be onto this. He could. Shaw. Good one from Shaw. Puts on the afterburners. Is there any support? Does he need support? Oh, his pass was terrible. Pass was absolutely dreadful.
So much good work up to that.
So Sligo looking to break game and opening up a little bit into the centre. Romeo Parks gets himself a bit of space. Looking for a pass. He is completely one-footed, that fella, isn't he?
Yeah.
John Dunleavy now.
Darryl Fordyce moving forward.
That's the one. Jack Keeney. Far side to Lewis Banks. Well done, Reece McCabe. Gets there before Fordyce. Forrester, McCabe, Simon Madden, Forrester. Almost got away. It's a good challenge by Fordyce, and it's a throw into Pats. That's brilliant to see Forrester do something like that, isn't it? Something that it makes it worth the entrance fee.
It was fabulous. We've been crying out for that all season.
Under pressure, fires it at Mikey Drennan. Great take by Mikey Drennan. Oh, Madden couldn't get the ball into Shaw. Forrester,
good movements across the pitch.
Yeah, Lee Desmond now bringing the ball forward. Leaves it for Conor Clifford. Reece McCabe. Oh, not a great ball, but Conor Clifford does enough. Lee Desmond has a bit of room to run into. Can he get a cross in? It's a low cross. It's behind everybody. And there we go. Well done, Gary Shaw. He's won it back. He's put in Simon Madden. Simon Madden on the corner of the box. Forrester with a shot. Not the same result. Straight at the goalkeeper.
Shaw, brilliant. Yeah. Brave header to win that ball.
And that's brilliant there by Conor Clifford. Notice that Ian Birmingham got caught upfield and came back to cover John Dunleavy. Kieran Kelly, good win in the air. Bounce might have them here. Never, that's not a great ball.
He got away with that.
Big time. Out the far side, Lewis Banks. Cawley flicks the ball past Reece McCabe. Ball back with Banks. Not really definite secure pressure. Secure possession for Sligo. They were never really in control of the ball, were they?
Played the ball off Coughlin to get the throw in.
While Coughlin was on the ground. So throwing the Pats, Dave Webster, but it's going to throw it up the line. Drennan beaten in the air. Forrester is going to pick up the loose ball, gets it back to Webster. Webster this time goes up the line a bit more on it. Mikey Drennan could be in.
Could be in.
He is in. He is in. Oh, keeper saved it.
Good save.
Yeah, ball still with Pats. Madden puts a cross in. Again, not the greatest. Dave Cawley.
We have a whole team that can't cross the ball.
Yeah. Sligo are going to just give the ball away here. Romeo Park's not impressed with that at all.
No.
Lee Desmond with the throw in. Gets it back from Conor Clifford. Clipped in towards Gary Shaw. Gary Shaw under pressure. Gets it out to Bermo. Bermo first time. Drennan. But it's back to goal. He's looking for Bermo to make the run, but John Dunleavy puts it out of play. We have a throw in deep in the Sligo half. Make it nearly half an hour gone. 1-0 St. Patrick's Athletic. Chris Forrester with a lovely goal just past the quarter of an hour mark. Throw into St. Pat's in Birmingham. I'm going to take this. Looking for someone to make a move. Gary Shaw shows. Conor Clifford. Got to do something with it, Barrow. Yeah. Referee said he delayed far too long. That's shoddy. Reece McKay doing a bit of organising. Sligo throw. Reece McCabe is the one who picks it up. Heads it back into the Sligo half. Mikey Drennan, is he going to get onto this? No, Sligo do their best to clear it. Bermo, it's a good challenge. Puts it out. It's a throw in though to Sligo. Throwing up the line just here in front of us. Bermo's first onto it. Conor Clifford can't get onto it. It's just hooped forward. Kieran Kelly lets it run across his body. Gets it back to Brendan
Get
Carr.
it back.
Lee Desmond. Goes past two. Good ball. Drennan will be onside because can he get a shot away? He stepped inside. He's brought down. It's a penalty.
Great work.
Brilliant. Took the touch. But so smart. As soon as that flicked off the Sligo player, you knew he couldn't be offside and he was gone.
And actually
clipped the ball
kept
inside
going until it was a heavy contact on him. Yeah, he did
it was
to
clumsy.
go down.
It was clumsy. So
Drennan, he kept going, to see if the chance was there himself, and then taking it himself.
Yeah. Only right. Here we go. Drennan steps up. Goal! Oh! Puts it down the middle.
Rolls it down the middle.
Keeper dives out of the way. Joe, 2-0 Super Saints. Haven't said that for a long time.
Never mind Good Friday. It could be a great Friday. Ball.
Well, what do we normally get on Great Fridays? 5, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're sort of the greatest Fridays ever.
Lovely.
And why not? We deserve one of them.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And you know what? The work rate tonight is enough for you to be happy. The 2 up, brilliant. That's ultimately results or everything.
Yeah.
But the performance tonight, the work rate has been tremendous.
Yeah, there's Forrester.
It's very much a sort of sleeves rolled up performance.
Yes,
everybody is being.
But you know what?
Stuck in.
They look comfortable, and there's an actual pattern to it as well. You know, it's get it forward early now, but it's targeted. That's brilliant by Conor Clifford. Wow. Do you know, I thought he was going to launch himself there.
Yeah.
Now Gary Shaw's next in, hurries them, and Lee Desmond gets on the ball. Only heads it as far as Niall Mora and just goes over halfway. Gets it to Dave Cawley, out to Lewis Banks on the far side. Again, he's closed down, and again, Simon Madden this time pushes Sligo back out this side. John Dunleavy. Immediately, Bermo comes to face him. Back into the middle. Morahan. And the layoff from Romeo Parks goes nowhere. Mikey Drennan's after this. Almost got there. Lewis Banks just has to hook it forward. Dave Webster takes it down for Simon Madden. Madden turns away. He's fouled.
Fouled by Parks.
Liam Buckley's not happy. That stance, arms out wide that we know so well.
Yeah.
I hope he actually comes out onto the pitch at the end of the game.
I was hoping he might do a big run and walk into the wrong dugout.
Now, you know, we never got to give him a send-off. Okay, the last couple of seasons weren't great and all that, but
he done a great job.
He's done a great job, and he's nothing but a gent.
Past legend, Paul.
Yeah,
that's it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I mean, even managerial career, you couple that with his playing career with us as well. Flicked on by Gary Shaw, headed away, but only as far as Simon Madden. Madden going to take on Banks, goes down the outside. Can he get a cross in? He can't, but he still has possession, even though he's on the ground. Yeah. He needs help. He needs Forrester to move inside. Forrester didn't really help him there, did he?
No, doesn't do it.
Webster. Forrester's going to get on this.
Yeah,
turns away from his man.
At his best.
McCabe. Again, first time lead Esmond.
Go on,
Best face from just going to have a bang. No, sends it out this side to Ian Birmingham. Bermo. Lead Esmond. Good ball into Shaw. Oh, I thought Clifford was going to pull the trigger.
Oh, what a ball from Clifford out to Madden. Inside the box.
Oh, cross is blocked. Crossing.
Brilliant ball.
It was, yeah.
Clifford.
I thought Clifford was going to bang that on the volley.
No. His whole body language, he's seen Simon Madden inside the box.
No, you're right. And it's the right thing to do.
And Madden should have hit it first time, had it go. Because the ball was perfect.
Yeah. Forrester and Madden trying to work a crossing situation. Dave Cawley steps in, wins the ball, goes long. Oh! Romeo Parks had the run on Kieran Kelly. Do you know what? Webster let Parks run there.
Yeah.
I know he didn't have the legs from, but you can slow them down and allow Kelly to come across.
Had to commit there.
Yeah. I would more be looking at Dave Webster there.
Yeah, his mate took a yellow for him.
Yeah. So free kick to Sligo. Out by the far touchline. Arm goes up in the air. High ball into the box. Brendan Clark comes. Doesn't take it.
Michelle's flag was up.
Her teammate in yellow.
Yeah.
Clark, he got both hands on the ball. He was challenged. Ball came off the head of the player.
He didn't get a chance to hold it.
Yeah, it's always going to be a free kick.
He did have both hands on the ball.
Yeah. In Aussie rules, they call it a mark.
Do they now?
They do. Clarkey with the free kick, looking for Shaw, flicked on by Shaw.
Brilliant.
Connor Clifford beaten in the air, saying that he wasn't allowed to jump. Get off the ground. Oh, the risky back pass. Drennan nearly in. Bang forward, lead Esmond.
Little push in the back of Coughlin.
Then lucky by Desmond. Reece McCabe steps in. Bermo was a little bit too loose, that situation. Clark, or rather Kieran Kelly, goes back to Brendan Clark. Brendan Clark just bangs it long. Gary Shaw beaten in the air.
Arm all over him. Yeah.
There's an arm around his neck there, actually. The referee's going to have a word with Lewis Banks. Is it Lewis Banks? It was John Mahan actually. He's on it last morning.
Reece McCabe over the ball.
Puts it in. Drennan.
Back to Madden. Tonight has been exceptional.
Oh, Webster couldn't get onto it. Connor Clifford has lead Esmond.
Oh, McCabe wanted that. Yeah. He was moving through there.
He has it now, but he's under pressure. That wasn't. I think the ball back out to lead Esmond was the one. Brendan Clark now. Goes straight down the middle, and he's disgusted with himself, straight onto the chest of Dante Leverock.
I'll remind you about that later on.
Yeah. Mitchell Beanie closed down very quickly. Sligo do retain possession. Now they give it away. Kelly, good volley to Simon Madden. Again, first time to Reece McCabe. Reece McCabe tried to play in Chris Forrester. Too much in the ball.
Gone out for throw.
Sligo fans, ironically, clapping the linesman Wayne McDonald, actually giving them something. Off the line bounces Dave Webster. Was he fouled? He was indeed. Right, Dante Leverock. He's a handful, Leverock, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Romeo Parks.
Leverock's at the back.
Yeah.
Who is a unit.
But Parks is a bit of a unit as well. I mean, look how much taller he is than Reece McCabe. And Reece, that's small.
Reece would be about the height of me. Not that. Reece wouldn't be any taller than me.
Forrester tried a little back heel that almost came off. Carley held him off. Lewis Banks completes the clearance.
Kelly with the header, headed on by Chris Forrester.
Jeez, we almost got in the end of that.
Yeah.
Rock.
Lee Desmond header. Ah, lovely touch.
Kieran Kelly.
Down to Kieran Kelly, who's been very good there.
It's Mikey Drennan, a little bit too high for him.
Oh, still, he done his defending first and foremost.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Lewis Banks goes for the long ball. Ronan Cochran wins it, but to no one in particular. And Kieran Kelly just lets the ball run through to Brendan Clark. I've been impressed with Kelly.
Yeah. He's been good.
Another one that's come through.
Yeah, he went to draw the free year, didn't he? But he came through our academy setup.
Oh, Madden could be in. Oh, tried to lift it over. Banks to Drennan. What's back with Forrester? What can Forrester do? And he gives it as far as Reece McCabe, who has Dave Webster. Good ball back into Forrester and McCabe. Back to Kieran Kelly.
Yeah,
good possession. Kelly now. That's the diagonal ball. Looking for Simon Madden. Not a hope he was offside. What's the ball like? It's not great. There's a lot of height on it, but it's put behind by John Dunleavy. Yeah, into the abattoir for the dead cows and sheep. Jeez. Remember the trucks going down there, and the back of them would be open, and you'd see all the carcasses, blood dripping everywhere. Down the side of the old video shop, Joe. You remember?
Yeah. Early 80s.
Yeah. So, corner to pass, Reece McCabe on the Camac side. Good height on it. But it's headed away from under his own crossbar. For another corner to Pats. Well, I think it was Lewis Banks, was it?
I'm not too sure, Paul.
Oh, it's Jack Keeney. So about 10 minutes ago to half-time, still 2-0 Saints. And we have a corner. Everyone's lined up along the goal line by the looks of things. Reece McCabe puts the ball down. Both arms up in the air. Oh, keeper just about got a punch on that, we think. Connor Clifford. Told to go home by Reece McCabe. Brendan Clark. First time Mikey Drennan's looking at this. It's a good header in fairness.
Yeah, it was. Good header in field by Leverock.
Lewis Banks slips. Forrester putting him under pressure. Banks gives it straight to Simon Madden. Madden gives it back to Forrester. Forrester flicked it. Drennan was offside. Just let it run. But was there a push? Was there a push or just a handball?
Handball against one of the Sligo players because Drennan didn't interfere with the game.
No. And who's to say that Shaw didn't have a chance getting in? That referee is going to have a word. He's going to have a word at Romeo Parks. Probably something he said. So free kick to Pats. Just a little bit in from the corner of the penalty box. Mikey Jennings looking interested in this, as is Reece McCabe. Forrester as well. You think a third one will really put this to bed, Joe?
Yeah.
Graham in. Oh, they went over the crossover. Which, notice Graham on the back post was completely unmarked.
Yeah, that free kick wasn't troubling anybody, to be honest.
No. Didn't even trouble the dead cows.
They'd be as well without names and numbers on the backs of the jerseys. Can't read the black at all. I mean, how's the ref supposed to cop that?
Good win in the air by Dave Webster. Lewis Banks is going to shepherd out a play for a throw into Sligo just in front of the Pats dugout. Harry, you must be happy tonight.
Well, you'd like to think so. 2-0 coming up to half
time. Daryl Fordyce under pressure.
Without being brilliant, we've been very, very able tonight.
Oh, that's a terrible ball. Terrible ball from John
Jason forward, wanting to take that quick.
Yeah.
We're really up for it tonight.
Yeah. Lee Desmond. Get the shout. Reece McCabe. Oh, that's not a bad ball. Looking for Bermo. Just turn the defence. We get at least a throw out of this, I would say. No, the defender did really well there. But Lee Desmond picks up possession again. Reece McCabe. Tried to loft it forward towards Bermo. The ball's going to go out for a throw into Sligo. Stop. Connor Clifford is going flying after this. And Sligo give the ball away again. Reece McCabe opens it out the far side. Simon Madden. Nice first touch. Has Forrester in front of him. Goes back to Dave Webster. Dave Webster.
So he has to play across here.
No, Forrester just stood there. Look at
Madden again.
Forrester goes inside. Still holds on to possession. He's still going. He's fouled. Connor Clifford has a shot. It's parried away. Ian Berman's going to pick up the loose ball just outside the box. It would have. Cross comes back in. Drennan was going to have a go at the overhead.
Don't know how many times he actually connects with the ball when he does that.
No. Dave Webster. Let's go back to Brendan Clark.
Great praise to the ref there. Could have blown that up.
Yeah.
He let the game flow. Yeah. And we got a goal.
We got a shot away. Yeah. Good save for the goalkeeper. Gary Shaw couldn't really get a decent header on it. Leverock. Big diagonal ball for
good header by Dave Webster.
Yeah, headed away. Headed play by Dave Webster. Throw into Sligo. Jack Keeney for Sligo. Tries to get away from Connor Clifford. Let's go square out to Lewis Banks. Into Daryl Fordyce. Going across the pitch now, clip forward. Lee Desmond first in, the header away. Gary Shaw goes in. Good win in the air. Mikey Drennan beaten to the ball by Niall Morahan. Lewis Banks up the line for Coughlin. Coughlin's going to get there, is he? No. Dave Webster comes across, puts it out for throw in Sligo.
Just front of the line stand down with the SEI section. So we're running into the last few minutes here. Pat's 2-0 to the good, which is a very positive state of affairs for us, considering
haven't been able to say that for a while.
The madness of the last few weeks, I suppose.
You could say. And it's hard to put your finger on it, really, because for a lot of it wasn't necessarily lack of hard work, it just wasn't coming together.
Yeah. And tonight, just things have fallen into place.
Yeah. Connor Clifford with a big beefy clearance. Oh, first touch by Drennan. Unlucky there. Very unlucky. Had Gary Shaw as Dave Cawley. Looked like he was going to have a shot, but turned back under pressure from Reece McCabe. Now it's back with Leverock, centre half.
Oh, Dave that's Webster. A terrible ball.
Yeah. He's a big athlete, but I don't think the I don't think the football inside with is his strong point. I see the Finn Harps games we moved to 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
This gives people a better chance.
still ridiculous. It's on
a Monday. It is.
Monday.
Yeah, it's madness. It's madness. I mean, this also on the Monday, Waterford Derry. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you
I mean,
couldn't
there
make it
isn't
any
a
more
longer
awkward.
there isn't a longer away trip in the league.
Well, Waterford could look upon that as having a trip into Europe, couldn't they?
They couldn't date. Because God bless him, it's the only one getting. Gary Shaw, is he in? Oh, he's flagged offside.
And actually, Waterford are at home. They could look at it as the first leg of a European game.
You know, the week before the first round of European fixtures, you know who we're playing?
We're playing
We're away to Waterford.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, but it gets used to travelling away.
I like we say, if you draw a Welsh team, we can go via Ross there.
We can
We'll just scout through Waterford
open
on the way.
top bus through Waterford.
Cawley with a snapshot. Brendan Clark gets down.
Not a bad
Takes it
efforts,
up. No.
but Clarkie's seen it all the way. No other goals in the
No.
Premier?
No. Normally it's everybody scoring but us, but tonight we're the ones doing the goal getting. And well deserved tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Shaw beaten in the air, couldn't get off the ground. Dave Webster, just about got the ball. Forrester, good challenge. Ball's gone out of play for throw in the Sligo. Just beside the Pats dugout. Yeah, you know it's somewhere when there's the flies and all that going on. It's not quite a balmy night, but it's a lovely night to watch a game.
Nice evening.
So throw into Pats, they're not in any hurry to take this. Get to half time, comfortably 2-0 up. Get a breather. I just hope we have more of the same second half. Throwing up the line, Reece McKay went in where most people wouldn't put their foot with his head.
Yeah, it's brave.
He doesn't reach the game.
Here's a
Brilliantly.
chance.
Bermo.
Go on, Bermo. Bermo breaks over the halfway line. Plays
Inside.
field, Conor Clifford. Dinks across.
Forrester, first time it's blocked.
Oh, that's a good block.
It is, yeah.
That was
Good move, though.
Yeah, nothing to do about us there. That was good defending.
Yeah.
Great sweep and move forward.
Once Bermo gets a sniff of it, he's off.
Forster looks lively in that final third as well today.
This will do him no harm whatsoever. Reece McCabe under pressure does well actually to hold on possession. Reece gets it back to Lee Desmond. Lee Desmond back to Brendan Clark in the Pats goal, just outside his box. Arrows it. Mikey Drennan headed inside for Gary Shaw.
That's
back to Drennan.
Shaw.
Can Drennan get a shot away? Bermo's on back post. Oh, is that going to fall for us? Just bouncing around the Sligo box and they clear it just about. Kieran Kelly shepherds the ball out of play. It's going to be a throw into Pats. Our friend Tomas Conley's going to put the board up. See how long is left. No, he's got to fetch a ball first. Throwing into Shaw. Takes it on the chest, but can't actually take it down from the chest. Leverock flicks it out. Dunleavy back to Leverock under pressure from Conor Clifford. Leverock, he's under a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
that's actually
he actually done all right. Yeah,
Fordyce.
Good ball.
Yeah. So that's good defending by Kieran Kelly.
Forrester there in the edge of the box to pick it up and just bring a bit of count to the proceedings, except for that. Just launch the ball into the other half. 1 minute added.
Well done, Reece.
That's great.
Wins
play
the
when
ball.
Reece McKay comes out with the ball.
After being on his knees.
After a scrap.
Wins it again. Lee Desmond, that's brilliant. Well done, lads. Kieran Kelly. Directed back to Brendan Clark by Reece McCabe. Clark bangs it straight down the middle. Gary Shaw needs to get off the ground. Beaten in the air by John Masson.
That's a good touch by Cawley.
Yeah, Cawley takes it down just inside the centre circle. Looks for the diagonal ball. Well done, Dave Webster. Watch that all the way. Simon Madden gets something in the way with Romeo Parks. Try to get Coughlin, well done, Conor Clifford.
Tidy.
Fails the
Wins a
contact.
free kick. That was brilliant play.
Conor's been good tonight, hasn't he?
He has.
Well, you could say that about all of them, actually. Brendan Clark kicks the ball away. Half time. We're going for
thankfully
a Bovril.
2-0 leads. Bovril time. Yes, indeed.
Right, folks, we shall talk to you in the second half. Yeah, oh yeah, it's more to do with an overplay. Yeah, they're up there.
This one man here making it worse. This one man here. Do you have a toilet tap?
Here we can take a look at Kilmarnock, Ludlow, not Newton, and Ballyfermot United. Here comes the Super Saints.
There's timing. There's timing. Right, bolts are back. Both teams back out. In situ, Bovril in hand.
Ah, yes. The old Bovril.
Not that it's a night where you really need it. Sligo kick off.
It's just part of our
Immediately go
match
along.
day experience now.
It is, yeah. Lewis Banks
Back
wins a header on Simon Madden. But just heads it straight through to Brendan Clark in the Pat's goal. Brendan's going to bang this long, I think. Leverock heads it anywhere. Kieran Kelly.
He was early with it.
Yeah, I think
We could have taken a bit of time with that.
Madden deceived by a little touch from Banks. Cocked him under pressure.
Looked like handball.
It did, yeah. It looked like more it hit his hand than that, Nez, but Lee Desmond steps away from his man and gets a little kick
and then
keeps
carries
going on.
Then loses out to David Cawley.
And loses his boot as well. Romeo Parks, Reece McCabe slots back in. Looks like they've made it. Sligo actually made a change. It's like Chris Twardek. Good ball from McCabe. Forrester
open up a bit here.
Simon Madden goes back to Forrester. He's going to hit
what
Mikey.
a ball.
Takes it on the chest. Can he get a shot away? No, it's just blocked for 8.
Great ball by Forrester.
Yeah, very quiet in the chat, lads. Let's hope we can still hear
Bank
us.
Holiday weekend.
Yeah,
It should be a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his
We
birthday.
are there,
Yeah.
That might be the first thing that your man's ever said that makes any sort of sense. That little kick back there on Lee probably should have been a card.
That would be an ecumenical matter. I think somebody just hands him little fucking cards and he just reads it off.
So corner to Pats. Reece McKay with it. Headed away under no pressure. But Conor Clifford breaks it down
loose.
for Twardek.
But then he wins the tackle. Brilliant.
And then gets it at the far side to McCabe, who's on his heels. And goes out for a throw into Sligo. Put again. Great play. Yes, Niall Morahan is the Sligo player to have made way for Chris Twardek.
He done nothing in the first half.
No. Dave Cawley. Gets it back as Reece McKay for company. Dave Webster is just going to let this run out. Is it going to go? Just about gets there.
I've seen Dave Cawley go forward more in one game for Sligo than they did in the season with us.
Yeah, he was poor. And it's such a disappointment because when he came to us, he was one of the best midfielders in the country. But he was playing in a decent Sligo team there.
He moved to a Pats team that wasn't too bad either.
Dead right. Brendan Clark with a goal kick. Gary Shaw beaten in the air. Kieran Kelly as well. Reece McCabe is going to get this. No, Sligo going to break.
Sligo win the ball. Break through.
Cawley, well done. Free out. Well done, Simon Madden. Great stuff. Just nipped the ball in.
No argument from Sligo there.
Listen, their fans. Brendan Clark shakes.
Are they having a go at St. Snakes Athletic or whatever else we're getting called these days?
And of course, Joe, this whole thing could have been diffused before it even started by the FAI saying, no, well, they're not eligible. That's the rules. No, instead of
there's something else going on there. Because why did they mention about Earl?
Yeah.
I don't think we sent that to them yesterday. You know, there's something strange there.
And listen, it shouldn't have taken. Even if we did, it shouldn't have taken a letter from us to make this come to a head.
No, but again, it's making us eligible out to be the instigators.
Exactly. Well, that's exactly what the FAA want. Check it on crowd.
That was a good touch.
It's going to go for it. Do you know what?
Clarky wasn't bothered with that.
He wasn't bothered. No, he had it been on target, but he went from about 40 odd yards out. And he got the distance right.
His touch was good.
Yeah.
To give him the chance to the
Romeo
shot.
Parks just tried a snapshot there for 40 yards. And he catch Brendan Clark out. But I think Clarky was back.
His technique wasn't bad, but it was off target. And Clarky
he kind of watched it go wide.
Gary Shaw up again.
Madden first time looking for Drennan. Madden goes again to.
Could have done an early ball in.
Yeah, but Mikey Drennan points where he's putting the ball in.
That's a great
back
ball.
Post. Can Barrymore keep this in? He can, you know. He's offside. It's a good header back from Barrymore to Conor Clifford.
What's the crowd like? It's decent enough.
Yeah.
It's Bank Holiday weekend. So that's to be taken into consideration.
Yeah, there's a fair few on the Comac. I'd say we're maybe we're looking at 1,200, 1,300.
Yeah.
Reece McKay, that's not a bad ball for Drennan.
A race for that.
Mitchell Beanie, he looks to be wearing a Western Rovers jersey.
He certainly does. I hadn't really copped it till now, but it's like an old Western Rovers jersey from 15 years ago.
Coughlin takes it down. Lewis Banks.
Just to say in the autograph book, Brendan Clark's favourite team, Western Rovers.
Yeah. What if you try and swap jerseys at the end of the game? Parks.
Nothing in there. Goes straight to Clarky. He's probably feeling a bit envious looking up at Mitchell Beanie wearing a Western Rovers stuff.
Probably is, yeah. Wondering where you can get that.
Shaw beaten in the air by Lebrock. Clifford,
yeah, he had his.
I was always going to be a free kick against him there.
That ball was nice.
Bovril's deadly. The taste of football.
Yeah, with no nutritional value whatsoever, just salt.
Salt and some extract of something. That's a good ball. Sligo down the wing.
And he's in. Referee's going to pull back in Birmingham for a free kick on Chris Twardek. And Birmingham's going to get a yellow.
And
First
just
yellow again.
outside the box
Yeah.
too. The absurdity of it all. Someday I'm going to just run over and throw a bucket of paper over him or something. Yeah, it's in the lampoon style that he seems to go on with.
Just slap him.
With a card.
Free kick to Sligo. Heads up, headed away by Desmond.
Headed away and cleared as well
Cleared by
Forrester.
Forrester. Headed back out to Cawley. Twardek gets a cross in. Oh, it's good closing down by Gary Shaw.
I thought we're going to break there, but
Romeo Parks.
Romeo
Another one for the
into
cows.
flats.
A goal kick to Brendan Clark. Big Joe. As opposed to Big Joey.
Forrester forward.
Almost always kept it in.
Oh,
He's
what
kept it in.
What a touch by Mikey Drennan.
Just pulled that out of the night sky. Wins a throw in. Takes the ball from the throw in. Wins a corner.
He's had a good night, Mikey.
Mikey's been excellent.
Got his goal from the penalty spot, but I say he want one from open play for the work he's put in tonight.
Yeah, deserves one. Reece McCabe trots over to take the free kick, or the corner rather. We have Drennan and Shaw in the 6-yard box. 4 of the pass players in and around the penalty spot. Corner comes in, headed away by Leverock. Forrester just side foots it back into the box.
And the clearance by Sligo isn't great.
Forrester wins a throw in. Off Leverock. Madden. Forrester. Back to Dave Webster. First time Kieran Kelly. Kelly
goes to the far wing.
That's a great ball.
Oh,
into space for
first
Gary
ball
Shaw.
in looking for Gary Shaw.
Cleared by John Mahon. Cleared out for a throw into Pats.
Reece McCabe forward. Offside Mikey Drennan. What did we say the results were around the country tonight?
Dundalk were winning on Harps. Bosley 3-0 up on UCD. Dundalk 2-0 up on Harps. Shamrock Rovers 1-0 up away to Derry. 0-0 between Waterford and Cork in the Munster Derby. Dave Cawley for Sligo. Across the pitch, Darrell Fordyce. Let's go back to Leverock. Flicks it inside. John Mahon.
There we get to Banks. Banks into Coughlin. Coughlin finds Keeney plenty of space.
Looking for Twardek again.
In the air too long, wasn't it?
Yeah, Twardek can't control it. Goes out for a throw in. Sligo won the ball back from our throw in.
Parks in the box.
Parks. Well done, Simon Madden. He's
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
shot there by
Yeah.
Simon Madden.
Sligo now back out wide. Kieran Kelly's no real need to tackle there. Parks was going away from goal. But it's a free kick to Sligo. Joe.
Right-handed. David Cawley standing over this for Sligo.
In towards the back post. Over everybody and behind for a goal kick. Kind of a little bit flat, isn't it?
Yeah, still. You'd be happy with just
Oh God, yeah.
seeing itself out. 2-0 to do us.
Good turn by Daryl Fordyce. Tried to play in.
Yeah,
Parks.
he has to play
Madden.
in for us.
Flick forward,
Great
Parks
ball.
keep it in. No. So a little bit too much on it. Madden raised his hand in apology. Throw into Sligo. He's there. Robbing 10 yards on themselves there as an offside flag goes up against Romeo Parks. Dave Webster with the free kick. Far side to Lee Desmond. Desmond looking for Mikey Drennan.
It's a good ball,
Takes it
yeah.
in. Forrester with a shot.
Oh!
He got behind that, about a foot over the bar.
Conor Clifford.
Conor Clifford, sorry.
Very unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to see us shooting on sight for a change. A couple of goals, a bit of confidence comes.
True.
But the 4-4-2's worked tonight, hasn't it? As a push in the back on Birmingham. Yeah, referees just let play go on. A couple of seconds to see if there was any advantage, which is good to see. Reece McCabe takes the free kick back to Kieran Kelly. Kelly goes back to Brendan Clark. Simon Madden pointing where he wants, but Brendan Clark goes the other side. Gary Shaw just couldn't get out, couldn't get going looking for that. Reece McCabe. Kelly back to Clarkey.
I wouldn't call it 4-4-2, Paul. Oh, well done, Reece McCabe. Nipped in and robbed it.
Lee Desmond, likewise. Kieran Kelly. Mikey Drennan's was looking for that ball from Kieran Kelly. He's going to bang it long. Drennan's off again just in case he gets onto something. Reece McCabe. Oh, no, that isn't a free kick. That's a hand into the chest.
Pushing the
down,
chest by Dave Cawley. Simon Madden wants it early.
We do take it quickly. The referee's not looking. So Reece McCabe's going to take this. Madden is probably still on. Cliff Ford looking for Ian Birmingham. I think has he done enough to force a corner? No, Conor Clifford's going to keep it in. Dante Leverock clears it. Lee Desmond. Parks does well. Forrest will get in on that. Again, Sligo never really in full control of the ball. Lee Desmond picks up a loose pass. Drennan, first time to Simon Madden.
Good spot by Madden, but didn't find him.
He could have done more to get there.
Yeah, and with the earlier one.
We'll allow it tonight. First game for a few weeks as well. Throwing up the line, flicked on. And flicked out a play for throwing the pass just down here in front of us. Referee Rob Hennessy tells Dave to.
You see the Sligo player kick him with the back of the leg, and you want to do him.
You tell them.
No, he wanted to do was be fair over there.
I mean, he's actually asking for.
Hey, he just pushed him off the ball.
Pity you can't yellow card the crowd, isn't it?
Yellow, straight rest. That's an elbow. That is an elbow. That is an elbow by John Mahon into the side of Mikey Drennan's head, and that is a yellow card. And your man beside us is still moaning.
There's a yellow now.
There you go. Yes. Oh, Dave Webster getting a yellow. First, no. It's Romeo Parks. Oh, where for out there, Romeo Parks got a yellow card. The referee indicating that the trainer, it does need to come on. It means Mikey's going to have to leave the pitch. Nice. Looks like he got quite a bang there.
Yeah.
Do without losing him. I know we're 2-0 up, but he's really keeping them honest, isn't he?
Doing very well.
Sligo back four. And he's all across the back four. I think Mikey will live.
Probably head in a goal now.
Probably will. So Reece McCabe standing over this free kick. Free blows his whistle. Lee Desmond peels off around the back. He's was looking for it, but it's headed away by Dante Leverock. As far as Romeo Parks gets it back.
Loose ball. Emma quick in there with the tackle when it goes out for a throw into Sligo.
Yeah. Conor Clifford wasn't far away as he has been all night. His work rate tonight has been superb.
It's been excellent, yeah.
Jesus, shut Don't quite know what that ball is. Simon Madden, lovely first touch. Gets it out to Lee Desmond. Skips away from Ronan Coughlin. His pass isn't great, goes straight out of play, throw into Sligo. Leverock. Throwing up the line, flicked on. Twardek, back to Coughlin. Coughlin trying to play Twardek again. Ian Birmingham is going to deal with this. Wins a free kick. The most obvious free kick you'll ever see. Free out to Pats. Brendan Clark, a little bit of time wasting. Wants to take it where he normally takes the goal kick. So the foul was outside the penalty box on the touchline. The referee doesn't seem too bothered by it. Looking for Conor Clifford. That's a lovely first touch by Conor Clifford. Is he bundled over? No. It's Dante Leverock. Reece McCabe.
Well in, Reece McCabe twice.
Second time. Gary Shaw. Oh, he's pulled up. Gary Shaw's pulled up. He's limping a little bit unless it was
ball given away. Pass onto it.
Oh, McCabe, good first time ball. Can Bermo get
what
there?
A ball.
Leverock just about gets there. And Leverock now has gone down. He's holding his face. Sligo trainer is on. A bit of action on the Sligo benches there.
Maybe.
I wonder if we get to see John Russell play again.
No, just on the bench.
Make up the numbers, you think?
Yeah, possibly. Because we were talking to Bucko at the start of the season. Do you remember? Down there, and he was saying, John was saying he was injured. Bucko thought it'd be game time in him.
Yeah,
And I
that's
says,
right, yeah.
that sort of sounds very similar to you coming in here and
Yeah,
Brian
that's
Kerr
right,
getting
yeah.
game time out with you.
Very true. Very true. And you know, I don't think the Pats fans would mind John Russell making an appearance. That's just won a corner. That throwing in down the line to Mikey Drennan. Played it off the Sligo defender. Corner from the far side of the pitch. Reece McCabe trots forward. And 4 players in the 6-yard box. Barrymore comes out front. Ball comes in. Is it gone out for? It comes
Goal
off the back
kick.
of Lee Desmond's head for a goal kick to Sligo. Yeah, it looks like Sligo are going to make a change. Mitchell Beanie's goal kick goes straight out of play just in front of the Pats dugout. Throw into the Saints. Not a whole lot to get excited about here, Joe, is there?
No. I will happily see this out.
Oh, yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, job done first half. In case you're joining us late, 2-0 Super Saints. Goals from Chris Forrester. Oh, Drennan's on.
Needs the ball, goes back, gets it.
Connor Clifford. Connor Clifford's going to have to get something right. Oh, the ball goes behind.
Played it
Barrymore.
behind.
Lee Desmond, first touch. For once, let him down, puts the ball out for throw into Sligo. They're going to make the change. Darryl Fordyce leaving the pitch. Number 23, Liam Kerrigan takes his place. Sligo's second substitution. Pat's yet to make a change. Knocked forward by Leverock, headed up in the air by Kelly. Simon Madden completes the clearance.
It finds
Straight to
Forrester.
Forrester just bides a bit of time. And Reece McCabe
Just puts it into no man's land.
yeah. I think he was hoping for Mikey Drennan to peel off down that side.
Hoping that Barrymore had the Jets on.
Nah. He's given a couple of balls away like that, Reece McCabe. But
Yeah.
do you know what? What is encouraging is the fact that he wants to move it first time. It's the one criticism that maybe we've had of Jamie Lennon is that he doesn't move the ball
Yeah.
quite as quick as you'd want him to. Then again, he doesn't give it away as much. Romeo Parks can't control the ball. Reece McCabe gets it back to Brendan Clark. Brendan Clark looks for Shaw. Shaw beat in the air by Leverock, but Pat's going to get this loose ball.
Oh, good
Barrymore,
ball.
lovely ball. Mikey Drennan.
That's search forward.
Pat's players in
Ball
the
into the
area.
box.
Where's it going to fall? It's going to fall for Dave Cawley, who clears it as far as Ronan Coughlin. Referee playing an advantage for a foul on Romeo Parks. Back to Coughlin. Coughlin has Lewis Banks outside him. They go back with Jack Keeney. And now it's back with Leverock, the centre half.
Lewis Banks.
Mahan goes past Shaw. Gives it
gives
away.
it away.
Reece McCabe does really well. Wins a free. Little flick there from Coughlin. There's a little bit of that in
Coughlin.
him. Yeah,
There he is, yeah.
He's a scorpy little one. You could very easily goad him into getting sent off. Not that we've condoned that sort of thing, Joe. Webster goes long. Shaw, Forrester with a volley.
Oh, first line volley from Forrester from 25 to 30 yards out. But held by Beanie.
That would have been a goal. Lee Desmond heads it up in the air and clears it
Well
over his
done.
head. Colley takes it down. Simon Madden, do you know what he
good
did
challenge.
enough? That is a Pat's ball, came off the back of Jack Keeney. Oh, you're joking me, Michelle. No way. Forrester having a go with the assistant referee.
That's all right. They messed it up.
Yeah. Now throw
in Pats, Camac side. What we got left, Paul? 20.
Yeah, about 20 to go. Maybe a wee bit more. I could do it a third goal now. Send us home.
Reece McCabe. Searching ball for Mikey Drennan.
Is he going to get it? He's been taken down.
No way.
No way. Absolutely no way in the world. No way in the world. John Dunleavy was caught there.
He was pushing Drennan all the way. And the free kick's given out.
Dave Webster beaten in the air. Simon Madden clears it under pressure from Ronan Cochran. Sligo take the throw in quickly. Cochran trying to work across. Does between Reece McCabe and Simon Madden. And Reece McCabe clears it. Not to anyone in particular, but the job's done. Again, great pressure from Conor Clifford, forcing Sligo into mistake. Mikey Drennan, Conor Clifford.
That's good
Does
football.
really well. Brings Simon Madden into the game. Madden, Forrester.
Come on.
Pushed over by Lewis Banks. Referee tells Madden to get on with it. Lee Desmond looks for Drennan. Actually, Gary Shaw this time.
Good touch.
Brings Simon Madden into it.
Man, back to get
Forrester. Clifford. Can he get the ball
shot
out?
on.
Can he get a shot away? Gives it back to Forrester. Forrester. He's going to have a... Oh, he's flicked it in towards Mikey Jenner. Actually keeps it in.
Yeah. Defends it well there for Sligo.
Just prevented the ball going there from the corner. Romeo Parks. Great challenge by Lee Desmond. With the Sligo throw in their own half. We're playing well. Adam. Forrester put us ahead after about 15, 16 minutes. Took it on the chest and delicately lost.
As a drop, he just
it was beautiful.
put it off the keeper. It was
Thing of
vintage
beauty.
Forrester. Second goal. Great work, Drennan.
Drennan fouled it in the box,
And then put the penalty away. And we've been playing decent football. There's a good bit of confidence about the lads. There's been some vintage Forrester stuff.
There has, yeah. A couple of long-range shots.
Some nice flicks, touches.
Yeah. Change in personnel and formation as well. Sligo on the ball. We'll go through it actually, which we'll go through the teams for you, in case you haven't seen. Dave Cawley for Sligo gets it out to Lewis Banks. Looking maybe cross it in and plays it down the channel for Dave Cawley. Banks goes again, gets it. Poor touch.
Hooked away.
Yeah. Lewis Banks went down. There's going to be another substitution for Sligo, their third and final one.
Jack Keeney going off.
So, we go to the pass team for you. Brendan Clark, Dave Webster, Ian Birmingham, Lee Desmond, Conor Clifford, Gary Shaw, Mikey Drennan, Kieran Kelly, Simon Madden, Chris Forrester, Reece McCabe. Reece McCabe is playing the holding midfield role. Conor Clifford is playing more advanced than he has been. His cross comes into the box, offside. We're playing two up top, Shaw and Drennan. Forrester,
he's sort of sitting in behind, but allowed to drift across the front line.
Yeah, more out to the right with Simon Madden's side.
Well done, Drennan.
Reece, Conor Clifford gets on it. Simon Madden.
Conor Clifford's been excellent tonight.
Yeah. Madden.
Madden ran into trouble there.
Sligo hoof it forward. Webster. Does he keep it in? Drennan's going to keep it in. Lovely first touch. Second touch isn't great. Lewis Banks under great pressure gives it away. Forrester. Madden.
Forrester gives it away. And Levrock coming forward up to the halfway line. Just humps it
Ball to
forward.
nowhere. Oh, Forrester's touch is too heavy.
Heavy
for Madden.
touch, puts
We're
it
getting
out.
a bit sloppy.
Yeah, Madden can't keep it in.
Lewis Banks, Ronan Coughlin, and the new man, Sam Ward. Well done, Reece McCabe. No, the referee's giving a free kick.
Yeah, I suppose the initial tussle was a foul.
So free kick to Sligo. That's about 30 yards out, Joe.
Yeah. Good position.
Slightly to the left. Yeah, and the recent substitute, Sam Ward, standing over this. He's going to have a shot into the wall, and it's blocked. Lewis Banks. Dave Webster heads it away. Liam Kerrigan, substitute, has to go all the way back to Banks. Crosses it into the box. Header from David Colley. Actually, he misses it completely.
Formation tonight, I don't see it as a back four tonight. I see it as a three Kelly, Webster, and Desmond.
That's fair enough.
With sort of not necessarily wing backs, but just further forward and full backs for Simon Madden and Dermo. Then you'd Reece McCabe holds, Darren Conor Clifford ahead of him, and ahead of him Forrester, and then your front two of Shaw and Drennan. So we are bringing on Keane Coleman for Chris Forrester.
Who gets a great round of applause, and deservedly so. He's been
good tonight. Yeah, getting back to his old self.
Yeah. Darren's trying to lift his team as well. He's had a tough out time, but recently, Chris.
Yeah, he's getting the congratulations to the bench. He was good. Back to what you expect from Chris Forrester.
Shot beaten in the air by John Madden. Simon Madden heads it forward. Headed out of play by Lewis Banks for a throw into Pats. Fairly advanced position. Simon Madden with the throw. Foul throw. That's more akin to Western Rovers, showing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Coleman. Nearly won it back. He's won it back now.
Coleman.
Reece McCabe.
That's a great ball.
Drennan. Into the box. Shaw missed it. Just too far in front of him. Conor Clifford keeps it in. Can he work something? Couple of step overs. Flicked in. Header from Shaw. Onto the bar and over.
Beanie.
Keeper didn't get it.
Did he not touch it?
No. Went off the bar. Went off the top of the bar. And for a goal. Went out for a goal kick.
Well done, Conor Clifford, keeping that in and getting the cross in.
And well done, Keane Coleman as well, winning a couple of times. And a great ball from
Reece McCabe. Yeah, just perfect weight on it.
Lee Desmond calls with this. Heads up in the air. Reece McCabe heads it forward. Down to Leverock, heads it back. Lee Desmond. And Coleman. Does well. Sligo still have the ball. Sam Ward.
Brilliant by Bermo.
Mikey Drennan, first time.
What a touch by Shaw.
Well, do you know what? Leverock did well there. His first touch killed it. The second touch, he just couldn't get it out of his body.
Great play between the two front men.
Yeah. Parks wins a flick on for Sligo with Kieran Kelly. Clears it. Reece McCabe can't get on it, but allows Dave Webster to pick up a loose ball. Back to Brendan Clark, and Clark, he just bangs it straight down the middle. Yeah, change has worked, and it's positive as well. You know, we're playing a lot of football. Liam Kerrigan Gives the ball away. Kieran Kelly. Steady as ever. Dave Webster. Simon Madden. Under pressure. Gets away with
He
it.
does well.
Webster just has a slash at it. Lewis Banks. That's a good ball. Oh, it's well defended by Madden. Brown and Coughlin swung something at it, but couldn't get
Cleared by
anything on
Keane
it.
Coleman.
Leverock gets it out the far side.
It's a
Twardek
Twardek.
hasn't done an awful lot for the
No,
last
he hasn't.
20 minutes or so.
But they haven't had much forward
That's
play.
exactly it. That's exactly it, Joe. John Mahon. Oh, it's stupid by Gary Shaw.
No foul.
Whoa. I thought he was right into the back from there, but anyway.
I would have thought
Ward,
so too.
good ball. Coleman. Or Cawley, rather. Lewis Parks is a little bit frantic. Dave Cawley gets the ball down. He gets it out the far side. Twardek going to have a run. That's a great challenge.
Great challenge,
by
Conor Clifford.
Mikey Drennan. Leverock came in, but Drennan got it out to Reece McCabe, who wins a throw-in.
Takes the throw.
I got a little bit frantic there for a few minutes. We could do it up in the tempo a bit.
We'll see it out.
Less than 10 to go. Pat's still 2-0 up. Run up the line. Gary Shaw takes it in. Mikey Drennan along the touchline. Does really well. Can he keep possession though? Oh, that's a ball. Bermo. Can he put it in for Shaw?
That's a good ball. Cleared.
Defender's back. Clears it out for throw into Pat. Yeah, it's opened up a little bit in the last few minutes. Lads aren't giving the ball back. Come on. So throw into Patine Birmingham with it. To Mikey Drennan. Drennan sets it up for Barrow, and Barrow gave it back to him first time, but Mikey wasn't alive to it. Sligo was cleared out for a throw in. Pats are slowing things down now. I think the game is done.
All the scores are the same. Jeez, Corker in serious trouble, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, I wonder how long Caulfield will last.
Daniel Kelly with the 2 for Dundalk tonight.
He's been on a right rich run.
Martin Green with the goal for
Oh,
Rovers.
Jesus. Conor Clifford's just been fouled. It's a free kick midway inside the Sligo half to Pats. Joe, man of the match. What are we thinking? Candidates: Conor Clifford, Mikey Drennan.
I think Conor Clifford's.
That's a great ball from Reece McCabe to Simon Madden. Heads it back into the Sligo box. Headed away. John Mahon. Dave Webster.
I think
Good
Conor.
ball into Conor Clifford. Clifford. Simon Madden's gone. Lewis Banks. Not a great header. Keane Coleman. Gonna have to try and engineer something myself. He gets it.
I think Reece McCabe is in good tonight as well.
Yeah, he has indeed.
But I think Conor Clifford.
Work rate, yeah. For me, it's good. So it's Clifford or Drennan. Low ball in from
Gary Shaw's been good.
Coleman. He has. Sligo cleared. Webster doesn't win it in the air, but Reece McCabe does enough. Dave balls back with Dave Connolly, Lewis Banks. Ward. John Dunleavy. Reece McCabe is going to pick up a yellow card here, I think. Game's close to being done here. Sligo looking to get on with it quickly, but referee pulls them back. I have 3 minutes to go, roughly. It's headed away. Simon Madden
hooked
takes
away.
the clearance. Keith Drennan almost got into the bench. That's a lovely
that's a
touch
good
from
touch.
Drennan. Tried to play in. Keane Coleman Ball's a little bit behind Coleman.
Oh, unlucky.
Almost.
Try to play in Bermo.
Still flying forward.
That's what he does.
Mikey Drennan
That's still in
back
play.
in midfield. It is. John Mahon. Bit of space thrown into, bring the ball forward. Doesn't seem to be doing it. Any great urgency. He's going to go with the long ball. Lee Desmond is on that all day. Twardek's going to pick this up out wide. Put a cross in. Dave Webster heads it away towards the edge of the box. Lewis Banks gets on this. Can he go into the box? He's in the box, and then he just falls over. Dave Webster clears. John Mahon. Dave Cawley. First time back to John Dunleavy. Heavy touch.
Whoa, Conor Clifford nearly won it.
Yeah, and Mikey Drennan, you want again? Reece
Oh,
McCabe
Reece McCabe's
almost got
onto
onto it as well. Sligo bringing this forward. Liam Kerrigan, substitute. To the substitute, Twardek. Back to the other substitute, Ward. Ward now puts it into the box. Lewis Banks on his own in the corner of the penalty box. Can he work something? Oh,
That's a good ball.
Little ball to Kerrigan, and he scored.
And that's a goal.
Brendan Clark is livid.
That's a simple little ball through for
It
Cawley.
was.
He sticks it in the corner. So, under pressure, the last couple of minutes, and there was no need for that.
No need at all. Don't need this. Looks like the board is about to go up, is it? No. Kieran Kelly. It's going Gary Shaw's direction. Too much on it.
And giving away possession at this stage, ridiculous.
Yeah. Still no sign of Tomas Connolly putting the board up. Simon Madden.
He scraps at that.
Yeah, gives possession away. Dante Leverock. Don't know what he was trying there. Straight into the midriff of Brandon Clark.
Oh, not a good kick.
Romeo Parks
could be in here.
Twardek out wide. Oh, that's the ball run under his foot.
Terrible touch.
Oh, we're lucky there. We're lucky there because now the board's about to go up by probably 3, I'd say, is it? No, he's still not putting. Oh, come on, Tomas. Oh, Pat's making a change. Three minutes.
3 minutes.
Let's throw up the line. Sligo back in possession. Dave Webster heads it up in the air. Oh, that's a bad foul. That's not bad. It's a slip.
Who?
What did he say?
Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
The man of the match.
I heard Ferd. It's Connor Clifford.
Must be Conor Clifford. Thanks for the clarity, John.
So Brendan Clark, free kick. No, we're going to make the change. Yeah, we are going to make the change. Gary Shaw comes off. Done well tonight.
Yeah.
Young Jake Walker comes on.
Getting a bit of game time on that Hardy.
Yeah.
Jake Walker. Look decent, what I've seen
Yeah.
of him.
Free kick from Brendan Clark. Bang down into the far corner. So Jake Walker gets his first touch. The header from Mikey Drennan. Drennan's in the corner. He gets something out of it. 2 Sligo players around him. Lovely flick by Conor Clifford. Reece McCabe. Heads it back, but the referee
Don't know
is
what was
blown
on
for
there.
a free. I don't know what that was for. Oh, we really shouldn't be hanging on here.
No.
Referee sends the goalkeeper back. He just throws the ball forward to where it was originally. Bangs it forward. Again. Oh, Jane Coleman, silly free. It's a free kick to Sligo just inside the centre circle. Are they all going up for it? Big Leverock is up. Ward with the free kick. Brendan Clark comes, punches it. Punches it out of play.
Still a bit of pressure under us here.
Take the throw quickly. And in Birmingham clears it. Only as far as Mitchell Beanie, the Sligo goalkeeper. Everyone's up. Everyone's up. Mikey Drennan. Dave Webster
you done
did
well.
Simon Madden. You got to give it to Madden. You got to give it to Madden early. There's the final whistle. We've done it. 2-1 Super Saints. We'll take that. Whoa. I don't think we'll be talking to you in Valley Buffet. I don't think they'll be going up.
That's not going to happen. So it's back here again next Friday. Home to UCD.
Oh, yeah. We'll do that. We go to the garden shed. Will we? UCD.
Oh, home.
Oh, are we? Of course we are. Yeah. Lovely. And then we have Rovers on the Monday.
And then we're at home. It's like painting the Forest Rail Bridge at the minute doing the programme. As soon as I finish one, I've fucking another one to do.
Look. This will give us a bit more energy to keep going anyway, won't it?
I did it well.
Right, folks. Thanks, folks. We'll talk to you soon.
See you.
Take care. Happy Easter.
Enjoy your eggs.